Many young players, parents, and even new soccer fans often find the offside rule confusing. It's one of the most misunderstood rules in the game. In this video, we'll break down offside step by step using simple examples so that by the end, you'll be able to understand most offside decisions you see during a match. Before we talk about offside, there are a few basic rules to understand. First, only the attacking team can be offside. A defending team can never be called offside. Second, offside can only occur in the opponent's half of the field. A player standing in their own half cannot be in an offside position. Let's look at an example. The red team is attacking from left to right. Everything behind the halfway line is their own half. No red player can be offside here. However, once they move into the attacking half, offside becomes possible. So what exactly is an offside position? A player is in an offside position when any part of their head, body, or feet is closer to the opponent's goal line than both the ball and the second last defender. Notice that we say head, body, or feet. The hands and arms do not count when judging offside, even for goalkeepers. Let's look at the defenders. Most of the time, the goalkeeper is the last defender, which means the defender in front of them becomes the second last defender. The second last defender is usually the player we use to judge offside. An easy way to think about it is to imagine a line across the field at the position of the second last defender. If an attacker is beyond that line, they are in an offside position. If they are level with the defender, they are onside. This is an important point. Being level is not offside. Now, here's where many people get confused. Being in an offside position is not automatically an offense. A player is only penalized if they become involved in active play. For example, if a player is standing in an offside position, but the ball is passed somewhere else and they do not affect play, the game continues. However, if a teammate passes the ball to that player and they touch it, the assistant referee raises the flag and an offside offense is called. Another way a player can be penalized is by interfering with an opponent. Imagine an attacker standing in an offside position directly in front of the goalkeeper. Even if they don't touch the ball, they may block the goalkeeper's view of a shot. Because they have interfered with an opponent, offside is given. Now let's talk about timing. The position of the attacker is judged at the exact moment a teammate plays or touches the ball, not when the attacker receives it. This means a player can start their run from an onside position, sprint past the defenders, and still be legal if they were onside when the pass was made. This is one of the most important concepts in offside. Modern broadcasts often freeze the frame at the exact moment the ball leaves the passer's foot because that is the moment the decision is judged. There is another situation that often causes confusion. Suppose an attacker is standing in an offside position when a teammate shoots. The ball hits the goalpost and rebounds directly to that attacker. Because the player gained an advantage from being in an offside position, offside is called. The same principle applies if the ball rebounds from a defender or from the crossbar. There's also an important situation involving the ball itself. If the ball is closer to the goal line than the second last defender, the ball becomes the offside line. Attackers must stay behind the ball. For example, if a player dribbles past the goalkeeper and squares the ball to a teammate behind them, that's legal. But if the teammate is ahead of the ball when the pass is made, offside will be called. Now let's cover three important exceptions. A player cannot be offside directly from a goal kick, a throw-in, or a corner kick. These are special restarts where the offside law does not apply. Finally, what happens when offside is called? The referee awards an indirect free kick to the defending team from the position where the offside offense occurred. Once you understand all those principles, most offside decisions become much easier to follow. Thanks for watching and enjoy your soccer. If you found this explanation helpful, check out the video on screen now where we break down who FIFA is and how the football world depends on it. And if you want simple soccer guides that make the game easier to understand, consider subscribing so you don't miss future videos. See you in the next one.